Do you craft these song introductions or?
Uh, don't ask me that. Do you mean instrumental or talking introductions?
Talking.
Okay, because a lot of times I try to put my songs are so simple. A lot of these things I do here are introductions to the song. I love acoustic introductions to songs. Those little
Mm.
build up things. I mean, Jethro Tull, I think I did that a lot, or some of those songs. You know what? Okay, so I had posted some things on, I started my YouTube page because you motivated me and said, do it, Tim. And then I felt like I would be a loser if I didn't. But it made me feel really good. I felt positive about it. And so the things I posted, um, I just talked, and that's what made me relaxed about it. I just said something. I have no idea what I said, right? And so that makes sense. That's how within my rigid frame structure, I some point I just have to say things and I have no idea what I'm going to say. So I'm doing a whole show. My show that I practice is called, and I wrote a book for it too. And I got a logo, and that's a. I was so happy with the logo. I didn't do anything but look at the logo for a year.
Yeah, that's good.
Every song, there's a book that goes with it, so there's a little introduction. And for months now, I practice all the songs just like you do. When I get on that routine, I can practice the whole songs every day. I feel like a musician. I feel like an entertainer. You develop that internal feeling that it's good because you never
Mm.
know if it's good, but until you get that feeling that it's good. And then for months, I've been trying, and even yesterday, I tried to sit down and write a concrete introduction for each song. Right? I got the 3x5 cards out. I got them taped to my thing. I got the blank ones under it for the short introduction. I can't do it. I can do it, but I'm never happy with what comes out.
Mm.
Right? So I do it and I'm not happy with it. So I just, let's say you play a song. What's one of you mentioned the Ballad of Tim Manor. What's another song?
One cup of tea.
One Cup of Tea. All right, think about that song. And I can think of a song right now in my head where you know what that song is about, right? You know what it is, and you know that feeling you have, right? And you know it's good. So no matter what you say, it doesn't change the song. If you really love that song and you feel it's great,
Mm.
you want to share that with people. But you have that internal feeling about it. It's like looking into a lover's eyes and saying, man, I really like you. Or, God dang, I love you, you know? So at some point, I think you just have to, I think the best things are not concrete. It's not a script. It's just
Mm.
saying what you feel. And it might be one time, it might be a 2-minute thing, or, John Prine, right?
Who?
John Prine.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Um, I try to model some of my stuff after him, or it sounds like that. One time he has this thing and he says that the story's half again as long as the song. So the story he would tell, I don't think he had it scripted, but it was basically the same story. At some point, you just got to say whatever comes out of your mouth and be careful with that. But you know what it is, right? You know what it is. And it's going to come out different every time. And I think that's more
Mm.
real. And maybe I don't think that. Maybe I'm just analyzing that from the context of I have a difficult time writing it down concretely, which I think would be better. But damn it ain't working, and I have to find a reason why it doesn't work. So, and what, not why it doesn't work, but okay, if that's not, the funny thing is work or not work. That's a bad dichotomy. Good or bad is not a good, success or not success. Okay, this is what's happening. I'm sitting down. I have a song called whatever, Blue Balls Blues, bitch took my dog, she wants me big so she looks better. I have this song, and if it's not happening for me to do that, don't judge it good or bad, which I do judge it bad. And I try to make it happen, and I force it, and I get frustrated. Or just, this is what's happening. What else can I make happen? It's just shit that's happening. It's, what else could happen? Well, I could fucking wing it. Or I don't need any introduction at all, and say, you want to know the rest of the story? Buy the book, $9.99 on Amazon.
Yeah.
There you go. And if you like my smile, buy two. I don't know. Buy a shirt, right? So that's what I think. And from the creative thing, and it's annoying because it takes, you said for 10 years you've been thinking you're not good enough, or what am I going to do? And then you got to deal with the fact that you've spent 10 years. And then once you realize, sometimes something clicks with you. Let's say you eat ice cream and it makes you sick. Well, Sunday night, I ate over a half a gallon of ice cream. And it
Wow.
makes me sick. It makes me sick. And I don't know why I did it. And then the next morning, I'm like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever done. This time, I did it 3 months ago too, right? And then you deal with that realization, and you could hold on to that and let it make you more sick, or say, well, I'm not going to eat that. You'd be like an alcohol. I'm not having ice cream today. Or, okay,
Yeah.
It took me 10 years to learn this. I've been doing it 30 years, that same thing. And it's a long process. And that's, I think, just psychologically healthy people that can process that without tripping over themselves.
Yeah.
However long it takes is the way to go there. It's kind of fun. The introductions, you got to work on them. Find what you want to say, and then just let it fly.
Mm.
And that's what I think I have to do. And you got to try 50 different things.